Hey everybody, so here I am, it's done. Um, Now as you can see, I still, don't like having like bangs falling in the front because I just don't feel that it frames my face very well. So usually, well, I don't know, maybe if I put this to the side, I don't know. Usually, this is the first day, so usually it looks better by like the second and third day. It falls better, but yeah, I really don't like the way it looks when it falls in my face like that. Particularly because my hair is not exactly very dense. It's not thin, but it's not very full. And well, on one side of my head, it is, like in different spots, Like on this side, it's really a lot thinner than it is on this side. And like in here, it's not as dense as it is. Well, that's not true. On this side, in the front, it's much denser than it is on the other side. And even my four C-sections on each side, they're not exactly the same. One side is a little bit more tightly coiled than the other. So usually what I do is I just take everything and, bring it back like that, with a headband. And I think for me, this is the way I look best, with my hair. This is what suits me best. Um, it would be nice if I could wear my hair out, and I see like a lot of people that wear their hair like that, like African Export. I love the way her hair looks, but I think one thing you have to take into consideration when you're styling your hair is you have to take things like the shape of your face and your hairline into consideration. And since I've got, a deep hairline, the hair in the front just doesn't fall very nicely to complement my face. So when I push this back like this, it gives my face frame because I need to have, some volume around my face since I have a long, narrow face. And so anyway, that's what I do to define my curls. And when I go to sleep, all I do, sometimes I'll just gather it up and I'll do like big twists, or I'll use, the ouchless scrunchies, and I'll just take sections and band them. But tonight what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put my do-rag on very lightly, and of course when I get up in the morning it's gonna be like all scrunched up. But what I find works for me to revive my curls is I just damp my fingers in some water and just kind of scrunch it through my hair and pull it out in the morning, and then just shake it out, and that usually does it for me. So yeah, that was how I define my curls, and previously my adventures into the wonderful world of twist outs just don't work for me at all, not at all. But anyway, I hope that this video was helpful to someone out there. If you have the same problems, you got the same challenges as I do with different textures here all over your head. And so, got any questions, you know where. You can leave them down there. Any comments, any suggestions, I'd greatly appreciate it. So, I will talk to you next time, alright? Peace. P.S. How long did it take me to do all of this? Believe it or not, it took me, I'd say, a little less than an hour to do all of this, and that's because my hair was elongated already, you know, kind of stretched out, and being in twist, you know, the twist out, even though the twist out wasn't, didn't come out very well, at least it was in sections, so all I had to do is just take the gel and run it through the sections, and I didn't spend a lot of time on each section, you know, just enough to get the curls to pop. So yeah, that's all it took. From beginning to end, about, I'd say 50 minutes. Okay, everybody, see you later.